Welcome to this lesson on calculus limits. Today, we are going to master a specific technique called the conjugate method. This is an essential tool for solving limit problems involving square roots that result in an indeterminate form. Often, when you try to solve a limit problem by simply plugging in the value of x, you encounter a problem. As seen here, plugging in 0 gives us 0 divided by 0. In calculus, this is called an indeterminate form. It does not mean the answer is undefined. It usually means there is a hole in the graph, and we need to do some algebraic manipulation to find the limit. To solve these problems, we use conjugates. A conjugate is a binomial formed by negating the second term of the original binomial. For example, if you have a plus b, its conjugate is a minus b. The magic happens when you multiply them. The result is a difference of squares, a squared minus b squared. This is powerful because squaring a square root term eliminates the radical. Let's look at a classic example. We want to find the limit as x approaches 0 of the square root of quantity x plus 4, minus 2, all divided by x as we checked earlier. Direct substitution fails here, so we know we need to rationalize the numerator. The first step is to multiply our expression by a special form of 1. We take the conjugate of the numerator, which is the square root of x plus 4, plus 2. We multiply both the top and bottom of the fraction by this conjugate. Since we are multiplying the top and bottom by the same thing, we are not changing the value of the function. Now let's simplify the numerator. Using our difference of squares property, we square the first term and subtract the square of the second term. The square root of x plus 4 squared becomes simply x plus 4. 2 squared is 4. When we subtract 4 from x plus 4, we are left with just x. Notice that we keep the denominator in factored form. Do not distribute the x. Here is the payoff. We have an x in the numerator and an x in the denominator. These cancel out, leaving a 1 on top. Now, the term that was causing the 0 over 0 error is gone. We can finally substitute x equals 0 into the remaining expression. We get 1 over the square root of 4 plus 2, which simplifies to 1/4. To summarize, whenever you see a limit problem with a radical that gives you 0 over 0, first, identify the radical part. Second, multiply the top and bottom by its conjugate. Third, simplify the numerator using the difference of squares, but keep the denominator factored. Finally, cancel the common terms and substitute the limit value to solve.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.